Now, the Palestinian national soccer team is set to play a match in Cape Town tomorrow. The team met with Sports, Arts and Culture Minister Zizi Kodwa this morning. It will play a local team at the Athlone Stadium. Newzroom Afrika's Yazeed Kamaldien reports. Yazeed, good afternoon. Just bring us up to speed with this game that we're expecting later today.
Good afternoon from Cape Town, and I am standing with the captain of the national Palestine soccer team, now, or rather the Palestine national soccer team. Now, of course, South Africa has been very involved globally and locally when it comes to the issue of Palestine. We know that one of our ministers was very vocal at the ICJ, the International Court of Justice, when our country, the South African government, took Israel to that court for allegations of genocide. Minister Kodwa this morning said people-to-people relations in sport is also important. I'm now going to be joined by the captain of the Palestine national soccer team to tell us more about their journey to South Africa and the expectations. Good afternoon and welcome to Newzroom Afrika.
مساء الخير واهلا وسهلا فيك في نيوز افريكا.
مساء الخير للجميع ومساء الخير لكل المشاهدين وكل المستمعين.
So good afternoon for everyone and for the audience for this channel news.
So what has your journey been like to come to South Africa as the Palestinian soccer team?
من فلسطين لجنوب افريقيا.
في البداية بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. طبعا نبدأ بالرحمة لشهداء فلسطين وإن شاء الله الشفاء العاجل لكل المصابين وإن شاء الله التحرير القريب لفلسطين إن شاء الله. بنتشكر جنوب افريقيا حكومة وشعبا وبنتشكر الاتحاد جنوب افريقيا لكرة القدم على هاي الاستضافة. بنتشكر كل حدا كان له دور في قدومنا لجنوب افريقيا ومشاركتنا في هاي المباريات.
So in the first we asking Rahma and mercy for all people that get killed in Gaza and Palestine, and we wish getting well for all people that get injured, and we inshallah we're looking for liberate our Palestine and homeland. So we thankfully we thank Safa for inviting us to come and experience the playing friendly game with the South African football teams.
So SAFA, of course, being the South African Football Association, why is this match so important for you as a Palestinian to come and play here in South Africa?
احنا بصراحة كلاعبين منتخب فلسطين احنا جزء من الشعب الفلسطيني وجزء من القضية اللي بعيشها الشعب الفلسطيني. احنا كلاعبين عارفين قديش الحكومة والشعب في جنوب افريقيا داعمين للقضية الفلسطينية ومناصرين للقضية الفلسطينية. فوجودنا في هاي البلد هو احنا بنمثل الشعب الفلسطيني ودعم للتعاون والتعاطف بين شعب جنوب افريقيا والحكومة وبين فلسطين شعب وحكومة.
So as we are Palestinian soccer player for the national team, we part of our people. We part of the struggle that we're going through in Palestine. So it's not easy for us to come and play in South Africa, but we appreciate the invitation that's coming from SAFA as a national body and the government of South Africa and the the people of South Africa, that they welcome us when we arrived here in Cape Town 2 days ago.
And my last question is, why is it important for you to also use sport? I believe this tournament is under the banner of Football for Humanity, and of course there's been various political, things going on as well. But why is sport also so important?
لدعم قضية فلسطين لأنه في حاجات سياسية تانية لكن ليش الرياضة مهمة؟
احنا كشعب فلسطين مؤمنين بأنه كل مواطن وكل حدا من الشعب الفلسطيني بيقدر يوصل رسالته بأسلوبه بطريقته بالمهنة اللي هو بيشتغل فيها. واحنا كلاعبين قادرين على انه نوصل رسالتنا لكل العالم انه احنا كلاعبين وكشعب فلسطيني بنستحق وقادرين ان نتواجد في كل المحافل الدولية وفي كل الأماكن اللي فيها بطولات وفيها مشاركات رياضية. وفعلا احنا كلاعبين قادرين على انه نوصل هاي الرسالة لكل العالم وشاهدنا هذا الشيء في آخر بطولة شاركنا فيها بطولة كأس آسيا في قطر. واحنا كلاعبين جايين هون على جنوب افريقيا ويعني أكيد إنه هاي المباراة مش مثل ما يلتقي أي منتخبين ضد بعض بتكون الهدف من هاي المباراة رياضية. لا، إحنا هدفنا من هاي المباراة إيصال رسالة لكل العالم وتعبير عن دعم الشعب وحكومة جنوب أفريقيا لفلسطين، ونوصل رسالة لكل العالم إنه إحنا موجودين ومن حق الشعب الفلسطيني التواجد.
So we believe that as a soccer player, Palestinian soccer player, everyone here has a special type of special method to deliver the message. So as a sport people, we like to send or to deliver these messages of solidarity with international solidarity that come from South Africa, to support Palestine and to stand for the struggle that what the Palestinians are going through. So we would love to, we're looking forward for this coming matches to show the solidarity that from the people of South Africa and the government of South Africa.
Shukran jazilan, and we wish you all the best for the match tomorrow. Yeah. So that was the Palestine national soccer team captain, Musa Bata, talking to us here in Cape Town. They are playing a match at the Athlone Stadium tomorrow in Cape Town, which coincides with the 11th of February, which is the day when Nelson Mandela was released from prison. And of course he made his freedom speech here in Cape Town at the City Hall, and that was in 1990. They've consciously chosen this day, and the South African Football Association consciously chosen this day to make a statement that the Palestinians are still fighting for their freedom, as Nelson Mandela had said that the Palestinian freedom, or rather South Africa, nobody can be free until Palestine is free. And with that, I'm going to hand it back to you in the studio.
Yazeed, thanks very much for that. Before we let you go, just give us some insights into whom is the Palestinian football team playing tomorrow, and what sort of attendance can we expect at this match?
Yeah, so the South African Football Association has put together a team, and this is a team predominantly from the Western Cape. They are organizing the event here. I don't know too much yet about this team. We're going to have the big reveal tomorrow at the stadium. Of course, it is seen more as building friendly relations and solidarity between our countries, South Africa and, of course, the Palestinians. I would argue that, you know, football is competitive and we still want to see who's going to win. But earlier on in an interview with Minister Zizi Kodwa, he said, well, this is more about building relations and solidarity. When I asked him, which team are you going to support, his answer to me was, I support peace and justice. And that was a good way, I guess, of saying, well, you know, I'm not going to take sides on this one.
Well, we know the venue is the Athlone Stadium. Do we have an idea what time the game is going to kick off tomorrow?
For sure. So the kickoff is meant to start at 5 p.m. for this tournament, for this match rather. But before that, there's also going to be a women's match, and those are also going to be local teams from Cape Town. They are expected to play at 3 p.m. and then there will likely be a break, and then afterwards at 5 p.m. the match between the men's soccer team from Palestine and a team comprising of local players will kick off at the Athlone Stadium. So it's a full afternoon into the early evening of soccer here in Cape Town at the Athlone Stadium.